All right, what's up, you guys? How's everybody doing today? Thank you for joining me on this fine Thursday, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. I believe it's Wednesday. Is it? Help me. Honestly, all the days blend together for me because when you have when you have a good time, doing what you're doing, like working is something that you love. It's like all of the days do blend together. I honestly think like weekends, if I literally didn't have things planned and things scheduled for the weekends, I wouldn't know that it was the weekend, right? Because I just get up, I at the same time I normally do on the weekdays and just make content and love it, right? So I appreciate you guys for supporting me to give me the ability to just create content, consistently on various platforms, whether it be YouTube, Rumble, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, X, all of you guys that are watching. I appreciate you a lot. Make sure you hit the like button as soon as you do get in here. And if you can subscribe, if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe. I appreciate it. I think this might be the max viewers that we had on X. So we have about 20 viewers that are on X right now. I do appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you guys hit that little heart, the like button down below, and let me know that you are here. I don't believe there's any live chat, so I can't really see any of your chats besides like comments that you put. So feel free to go ahead and hit that little heart. Let's see how many people are on YouTube. We got 54 people that are on YouTube so far. 18 likes. Hit that like button as well, guys. Let's see what's happening on Rumble. So it says here 5 people that are watching on Rumble. Good morning, Joey Rez. It is Wednesday. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Because as we speak, I was still questioning it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry to hear, Matthew Perry. What? Oh, you mean about like Chandler? Matthew Perry, Chandler from Friends? Yeah. CRO fam, we're all here. You know how we do it. Let's see. Good morning. Have you woken up from your slumber? Do you ever get dreams about your crypto going up and you wake up and you're like, damn, hasn't happened yet until the day it does. So yeah, I've been there plenty of times where I'm gonna see crypto that explodes and I just want to be awake during it, right? When the start happens, I want to be awake during it. That's all that I really care about. I want to be live streaming. I want to be communicating with people. I want to see people have their gains. It's not about me. It's about everybody else, right? I want to see everybody else get their gains and I want to be a part of that joy, right? That's on everybody's faces. And yes, I won't be able to see your face, but I can see it through words. When people are excited about things, you see the chats come through, things that they wouldn't normally say. It's just like pure excitement, pure joy. And I can't wait until that does happen. It'll be really, really fun to see all the investors, get what they were dreaming of, right? They were dreaming for. Hey, Matt. Hey, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Smash the like button on the way in. Yes, definitely do that. We have 24 likes, 71 people. Good morning from New Jersey. Thank you for watching. I miss New Jersey. Morning from Florida. Thank you for watching as well. I was talking about this the other day and how you can literally have people from not only all over the country, but also all over the world that are watching you. And it's it's insane to me, especially when you have like, thousands of people that are a part of the live streams. When you have thousands of people, like tens of thousands, 20,000 or whatever, you know that there's a ton of people, right? I mean, it's 10,000, 20,000. I've seen people have upwards of 100,000 people that are watching them at one time. It's got to be amazing and also ridiculous to keep up with the chat. Swell event, don't do much for XRP. Yeah, we're not seeing XRP really move right now. Every day I wake up at 3 to 5 a.m. dreaming that XRP is at $100. I hear you. I hear you. I'm still debating with myself on whether or not to buy more XRP before the 9th. Yeah, I mean it's definitely hit or miss. I mean we're getting close, and we're not seeing XRP that's making a run. However, the crypto market looks pretty bullish, right? The the issue that I'm seeing right now that I don't want to see is the Bitcoin dominance that has been increasing. Watching from the UK, thank you for watching. Listening while at work in the UK, again, thank you for watching. Good morning from Puerto Rico. Is that what that says? Yes. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all you guys, every single person from any country, from any state. I appreciate you guys from any city. It means the world to me that you guys are here. So 20 people watching on Rumble, about 100 people watching on YouTube, 2 people watching on Twitch. I'm not sure how many people watching on Kick. It doesn't really show me right now. Yeah, it says one person watching on Kick. Is staking Terra still worth it? I think it's still worth it. I can't complain about that. Oh, I think that was from yesterday. Yeah, we got 8 people over on X as well. Remember, guys, hit that like button, hit that little heart button as well. But let's check out the market. Let's see how the market is doing. Show you guys everything, and then we'll go into some detail here. So let me quickly minimize this. Minimize staking with Terra Luna Classic. And we will pop out the chat because we need to do that. You have to do it. If you don't pop out the chat, then I can't see a damn thing. You have to increase the size of it. There we go. All right. While we're going through this, make sure you guys take some time to hit the like button. Also, before we, I guess, get started into that, if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, feel free to follow me on Rumble. We have 213 followers. I would love to get to 250 today. So if you could follow me on Rumble. Right now, I am live streaming on Rumble. We have different videos from that we uploaded on various channels. Whether it's related to my $1,400 Robinhood portfolio, which has since increased from the $1,000 yesterday. I added $400 yesterday. Or we're talking about CRO or anything else that's over here. Feel free to check these videos out and just give me a follow over here. I'll put the link in the chat before we get into this. If you want to find a way to support me, Pin message. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into the market and see what the market is doing at the current moment. If we go into the crypto market, we're going to see that the entire market is at a $1.34 trillion market cap, up 1.8%. The Bitcoin dominance has since increased to 51.69%. You're seeing it up 0.5 or 0.15% at the moment. I don't like to see the Bitcoin dominance up. I want to see altcoins that are moving a lot more, but it seems like today, majority of the movement is coming through Bitcoin, right? You see 2% increase in Bitcoin, and it's up to $35,375. So that down option play, the down option play that I played yesterday ended up getting knocked out, and I lost $200 on it, just to be clear. It did go all the way down to a point where it was up $40 for a brief second, but everything really started to climb back and didn't really show the negativity that I thought it was going to show. I mean, it did show negativity. It just didn't show as much as I thought, right? People saw a certain level, and what's crazy is it hit no type of support level where it bounced off of. That's why I kind of struggle with day trading crypto, because it doesn't necessarily reach supports. or even reach firm resistances. It creates new resistances from there. So it's definitely something that's interesting. It's a learning curve for me because I'm used to day trading stocks, and stocks always find a way to reach certain support levels if it has it. And you want to make sure that you have all those support levels listed. What's the strongest support level and what's it functioning off of, especially when you look at the channel. But for Bitcoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies, that wasn't really the case, and it kind of pissed me off because it should have hit some of these resistance levels, but or support levels. But either way, it's not something that's going to break the bank. Like, I didn't buy like 17 contracts or anything like that. So it was something where you just had one loss, you eat the loss, and you go on about your day. You live to fight another day. The day before I made $60 on Bitcoin, but today or that day I ended up losing a decent amount depending on like what type of trade. It was more of an aggressive trade. So anyways, Bitcoin is currently sitting at 35,365, up about 2%. Ethereum is up about 0.42%. XRP is slightly up. We're seeing it start to rise. It's starting to move, I guess, because it is up 1.85%. Up to about 69 or 70 cents at the moment. So we may be seeing a lot of things in the crypto market kind of follow what Bitcoin is doing at the moment. When you look at Solana is up by 5%. Also, ADA is up by 3%. I did want to scroll down here and look at some other things. Litecoin is making a move up to $73. It's only up about 1%. Shiba Inu still hasn't broken that zero. I would have loved to see it break that zero, but I feel like the movement's going to come after the fact. Guys, we have 155 people here. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. I would like to get to 100 likes. That would be amazing. Let me start a poll. Like button yet. Let me start that poll. Answer the poll and hit the like button if you guys can. I would like to get up to 100 likes, and we have certain goals for certain amount of viewers and certain time periods. So feel free to hit that like button. But anyways, what's happening here? Something's going on with the chat. Pop this back out. Yeah, something happened with the chat, and I don't know what it was. Please, what platform do you use for day trading? So for day trading stocks, I use Webull. Webull is a great platform. It has a lot of different features to it that really help you with day trading stocks. For crypto, you can use a lot of platforms, but I would suggest Coinbase. You can get, if you're doing active trading and multiple trades, a lot of trades during the day, then you go through like Coinbase and you get a Coinbase One, and you'll end up paying a certain amount per month, but you're not going to pay a crazy amount of fees. And if you constantly trade, you're getting your value. You're getting your money's worth. But anyways, Bitcoin Cash, that's slightly down. Let's look at some other things. Let's look at Cosmos. Cosmos is sitting up 3.35%. That's great. I hold Cosmos. I stake Cosmos. Excited about that. Kronos has made a move. I believe it was up to 8.5 cents before it did start to decrease. But now you see it up again, 6.26% at the moment. And if you go in here and look at the chart, how it has been for the last day, you're going to see kind of, this, cup that it's creating. This big old canyon that's created, right? And it was up to a level of, like I said, 8.5 cents before decreasing down to a lower level, just breaking below 8 cents and now pushing back up to be at an increase. Eventually, you'll see this at a point to where it looks like it's down, unless it somehow breaks that point throughout the day, which I would assume we probably are going to see that. XRP should be down to 50 cents in December. You think it's going to be down to 50 cents in December? We'll see. We will see. Could you please tell us what your opinion is on VVS Finance and Tectonic? So both of those I'm not I can't say exactly both of those I'm not the biggest fan of, but I can still say that, right? I feel like both of them have dilution, a lot of dilution on their hands, as I've gone into it in the past. But I understand there are communities and people around them that believe in them. I just don't see as much popularity to make up for the potential dilution that's in them. Now, I don't know what the percentage rates are, but typically they offer a certain APY within the DeFi wallet or various staking platforms, and you'll get like 70% or 20% or whatever in certain positions. And when you get that high of a percentage, there's always a catch. And the catch usually is, or the catch that I've seen, has been that there's a lot of dilution. So they introduce a ton of the supply as they're giving you a certain percentage. So you holding it creates strength for them, and it creates stability for them. And then when you decide to sell, it's going to take you a certain amount of time to get out of it because you're staking it. But they're constantly diluting the position. So while you're gaining maybe 20 or 30 or 50 or 100% in return, realistically, you're still losing 10% because they're adding on more coins. I've seen that from different times. CRO Canyon. Big old canyon. Um, who owns Coinbase? Uh, Brian Armstrong. MEXC for trading low fees. MEXC for trading low fees. I mean, Coinbase has low fees. I've been watching CRO like a hawk yesterday. Yeah, I'm excited for what CRO has in store. I know it's going to be big. I know it's going to be big. And when I saw a $1.34 trillion market cap, I just like those levels, right? The way that it's stepping up, I like the way that it's growing. I would like to see it more aggressively, get up to a $1.5 trillion market cap, and get up to a $2 trillion market cap. But, in due time, it's not going to happen absolutely overnight. I mean, at some point, you'll see massive movement overnight, but the overall bull market is not going to happen overnight. Thank you there, Matthew. Yeah, no problem. Hey, Matt, what's your thoughts on Gala founders suing each other? I had no idea that was happening. What are they suing each other for? Gala Games co-founder sue each other, alleging corporate waste, $130 million in theft. The co-founder of Gala Games, okay, with rival. Oh, sorry, this is not letting me read it now. Accusing each other of theft and corporate waste that cost the company a 9-digit sum. They're suing each other. The two co-founder game developer Gala Games. Is this brand new, like news? Something that just came out? No, this is from September 4th. So I don't know what is happening in regards to like where it stands, but this is from September 4th. Developer Gala Games are currently suing each other in Utah District Court. Both lawsuits were filed on Thursday. Okay. Gala Games alleges the company director, Wright, stole 130 million in Gala tokens, $130 million in Gala tokens back in 2021 through his company True North United Investments, which owns about 45% of Gala. According to Schmeier, the tokens were initially moved to a company wallet and then spread into 43 other wallets under Thurston control before being sold in a complex web of transactions between September 2022 and May 2023. So they were just selling them like consistently through it. I didn't know that. I haven't been like, I'm not saying I didn't pay attention to Gala at all, but ever since my V1 has been stuck, I really haven't been paying attention too much. So that's 6 months. It's old news. Wait, so this was from, yeah, September 4th, 2023. So what is the outcome of that then? I mean, it seems kind of ridiculous, but you always have, this is the thing, is when you have a company, right? A company can seem as transparent as possible, as legit as possible, but you have so many actors within that company. And out of 100 people, how many of those 100 people will be bad people or have malicious intent? You might find one or two out of those. And not only the start of malicious intent, when you start seeing money, how many of those 100 turn into people that don't care about anybody else, but only care about themselves? That's what you want to understand, is that as you have more people, it's more likely for you to have malicious intent and see some sort of, negativity that happens to the overall position because of that, malicious intent. So, it could be driven by the fact that you don't care about people. It could be driven by the fact that you see $2 million now in your account. It could be driven by the fact that you feel as though you're just better than everybody else. But the point is that there's always that one person. You have to find that person and kind of weed them out. And I'm not saying that I know exactly who that person is, but when you steal money or you start to split money into different places, I feel like, that kind of is telling. 116 likes and growing. Heck yeah, we hit 100 likes. Thank you for hitting the like button. We got 175 people that are here with 116 likes. I mean, that's great. Do you like FET USD? For some reason, I'm not remembering what FET USD is. Is that FETs.ai? No, that's not. FET USD. I don't know what FET USD is. XRP possible shakeout to 25 cents. One majority holder sell out, and then you shall see, you shall see it rise. So you think it's going to go down to 25 cents, and then you're going to see it rise. I don't necessarily see any of that. I know people are predicting that we may see it come back a bit, but I honestly, I don't see it. Right? I don't want to see it, but I also don't see it. Hey there, brother. I got in and probably, I just got in and probably you talked about it already. What do you think about Tectonic? Thank you. Yeah, I did talk about Tectonic, but why would I already talk about it if, like, is there some sort of big news that I should know about with Tectonic? Or because this is the second time that I've heard about Tectonic, or someone has asked about Tectonic in the last 4 months, and it's the second time that happened in the last 4 months, but they both happened on the same day. It's kind of weird, But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Tectonic because of the fact that it has a lot of dilution within the play. So yes, I have talked about it. And while you also see the ability to gain a certain percentage, I don't know what their percentage is as you have it. I know VVS Finance is always high, right? If I go in the DeFi wallet, which it's great to see my overall CRO being worth so much compared to where it was, a month ago. So I'm really happy about that. Let's go to earn and we'll look at that. So CRO to Tectonic, I mean, that's only a 2% APY. VVS Finance is only 10% at the moment. I know that was up to like 70% at one point. tonic. I know there's a lot of people that are fans of it though. Currently sitting up about 3% today. But yeah, it does have a lot of dilution. You're looking at 44% of the supply that is out there. And from what I understand, they consistently add more and more supply. You're literally looking at 500 trillion coins, and the total supply or the circulating supply is 224 trillion coins in supply. I gotta unstake, or not unstake, but I have to collect some of my rewards on CRO. I have about $37 in rewards in CRO, which is 459 CRO that's just sitting in there waiting to be claimed. Then I also have $8 in Atom. I have about one Atom that I can earn that I can put. Um, let me see something. I gotta claim my rewards real quick. Um, Give me a second. Confirm claim. Hopefully it lets me do it without. There we go. And not only am I going to do that, I also have to unstake. Um, so make sure one thing, the validator that I picked is being jailed. So I have to get out of that validator. That's why I had to unstake my Atom. But for my CRO, I still have it staked with X staking, and we're still good at a 7.7% APY. Just wanted to make sure I get that out of the way, especially as you see something's being jailed. You know what I mean? We got a super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Michael Parker. I appreciate that. When is the? Why didn't I get any type of like notification? I don't understand that. I've looked into it and it didn't give me any breakdown on like why. I'm gonna have to like reset my computer and then reset like Streamlabs or something. I don't see many people talking about Yearn Finance. This coin will definitely make millionaires and has great tokenomics. It's definitely a Bitcoin tier coin. I don't disagree with you. I think a lot of people are looking at Yearn Finance and they're not really looking at it the same way they did before. This was at $96,000, right? It was at a way higher point. Like when I look at YFI, and I've talked about this like in the beginning, and I always like positions that have a high price value. So let me see. If I show you guys this, it's currently at $6,000. Right? If you look at the 7-day, it's up about 8.5%. And in the last month, it's up 11%. In the last year, it is down 19%. You saw it hit a high here of about $10,000, 10,600. But even in all history, you can see that it was hovering around 26, $39,000, and then even got up to a point of basically 84. It says 84, but as you look at the candlesticks, you'll see a higher point up here, which is like $93,000. Fantastic that it got to that level. And if you're holding at $6,000 and it gets up to that point, yes, it is a big risk because you're putting $6,000 all in one place. If you only have $6,000, it's not the best scenario to be a part of, right? Is to just throw it all in one area. But yeah, I agree with you 100% that YFI is going to be, kind of a game changer for a lot of people and make millionaires as you have $6,000 and turn it into $90,000, or you have however much you put in there and turn it into massive amounts. Yeah, I agree. And you look at the reason why it's so highly priced. It's not because the market cap is so high. It's because of the total supply. You have 36,000 in total supply, 33,000 in supply that's released. So I agree with you, Michael. We got another super chat. Thank you for the super chat. And Antoine. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. How high or low do you think CRO will go? That rhymes, all of it. How high or low do you think CRO will go? To the end of the year of 2023, do you think Binance
Antoine
reaching
donated $10
40K
through Super Chat.
will play
How
a
high or
factor
low do you think
in
Pro will
determining
go to
CRO's
end the year of
price?
2023?
Or do you think
ND,
altcoin
do you
season
think Bitcoin reaching
is on the
40K
rise?
will play a
So
factor
I
in
think
determining
altcoin
Pro
season is on the
price?
rise.
Or do you
I don't
think
know what.
altcoin
Oh,
season
so
is on the rise?
Bitcoin, not Binance. Bitcoin reaching 40K. I don't think Bitcoin is the determining factor on whether we're going to see this absolutely skyrocket. I think the altcoin season is what matters. So typically, when you see the markets rise, when you see the overall markets rise, you're going to see Bitcoin that runs a decent amount. Bitcoin has been running since the end of 2022, but it's been running kind of silently. It's been behind the scenes. While people see the market that has been struggling, it's mainly been struggling through altcoins, not struggling through Bitcoin. Right? Bitcoin has gone from a level of $15,000 all the way up to the high level of about $36,000, right? And slowly getting there. Like if you go back and look at Bitcoin overall, if I bring my screen up and you look at Bitcoin overall, you look at all history, you're going to see that since 2022, it's been rising. And this, by anybody, would look like it's more of a bullish market. However, the bull market really happens when you start to see altcoins that also follow the same trend. Typically, you see Bitcoin that runs up, and you'll see altcoins that kind of stand still or even decrease. And we saw that. And then once you see it get to a certain level where Bitcoin kind of stalls out, starts to level out, people start to take some of their profits because maybe they're a little bit afraid of what Bitcoin will do if it will drop, but then they start seeing the opportunities of altcoins, of other coins, and throwing it into those plays. And now you start seeing people people that are investing into Bitcoin for the sole purpose to just 2x. And when it does, you're seeing that flowing up at a slow rate. You're seeing the altcoin market flow up at a slow rate. And then eventually you see the market start to kind of explode. So I think altcoin season is definitely like right here or right around the corner. It's not the max altcoin season that we could see. Like we're not seeing absolute, bangers out there and everything's running 50% right now. But if we look at the last week, it's kind of telling, what has happened, right? It's been mainly altcoins that have been making these moves to push it up to these levels. Bitcoin has kind of been at the same spot, but things like CRO has gone from a level of 4.9 cents or 5 cents all the way up to a level of 8.5 cents, right? So making these huge moves, not 100% yet, but definitely making moves that are like 50, 60, 70%, 80, 90%. And you even see that in XRP, where it goes from like 49 cents or so up to a level of 73 cents. ADA going from like 27 cents, I believe, or 28 cents up to this level of 36 cents. So it's slowly making those moves, and eventually you'll see things that absolutely explode. So right now, I think it's altcoin season that's going to push this to the next level. So how high do I think CRO will go? I'm pushing for a $75 billion market cap at the end of 2023. Let's say that we can push to see it get to about 15 to 20 cents. That would be fantastic for a lot of people. And it would be a form of getting back to normal for majority, right? That's what I'm seeing, right? So not going to say it's 100% going to happen, but that's what I'm seeing. So thank you for the $10 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Fetch.ai, you're talking about. So I was a fan a little bit of Fetch.ai. I don't have it. I might have it in my Kraken portfolio. Actually, do they offer it on Kraken? Maybe they don't. But I think I was looking at it on Coinbase a while back. I was going to buy it then before AI was even like a thing. It was just something that popped up as a new play. And I thought it was going to be something interesting. But as it did get introduced on Coinbase, I believe it did increase quite a bit in 2021. So no matter what, I would have been like down on that position. But currently where it stands, it's looking like it's getting closer to that break-even point if we look at all history. But the highest point that we've seen this at was at I'm trying to see what the market cap was, if it loads, was at a $700 million market cap. I think this can go a lot further. I think it has potential because obviously AI has a decent amount of potential overall. But if we look at the last day, it's up 1.2%. The last 7 days, up 8%. The last month, we've seen it up 78% in 1 month and how this has risen. So if anything, I would be waiting for a little bit of a retracement, honestly, in the price, because the price has moved quite a bit and it kind of leveled out. So are we going to see that level out? Or are we going to see a takeoff of AI positions? I didn't even show my screen that whole entire time, but it's okay. It's fine. We'll live. All right, we got 197 people that are here. Thank you guys for showing up today and being a part of this. Oh, we did get another super chat. Chris Brown, thank you for that super chat. What do you think about Solana? I mean, Solana's a no-brainer. I mean, it's a big play. I thought Solana was great when it was at 11 cents to this year, but before we saw that initial blow up to where it jumped to about $275 or something like that, I saw the opportunity to get a 2x, 3x, 10x return, or not even that actually. I saw it was more around like 3 or 4x, and I was excited I wanted to be a part of that. I was going to buy it at $26, but then I also knew that it had a little bit more potential up there, not only to $100, but also moving up closer to that $50 or $60 billion market cap, let alone, or little did I know that it was going to increase to about a $90 billion market cap and push up to a $200+ level. I didn't think that, but it definitely showed that potential, and it still is there. It's not gone. And the movement that we see within Solana is usually pretty big. But currently it's standing at $43.25. It's up about 5% in the last hour. Things are kind of down. We're seeing a lot of things that are kind of falling down a little bit. Down 0.4% for XRP, and then Solana obviously down 0.27%. But we did see that rise quite a bit, and it's great to see a little bit of a retracement from where it was. So when it did increase, if we look at the last 7 days, when it did increase, it got to this level and then started to decrease down here to about 39. So from about 45 to 39, that's good to see a little bit of a retracement, but either way, it looks more consolidation than retracement. But we're starting to see this pick back up and get closer and closer to that 45 level, meaning that it, could easily have that ability to, surpass that. CRO was on a steady trajectory prior to FTX and Luna collapse. If those events, along with the misdirected Ethereum FUD, I truly believe that CRO would have passed the dollar mark. I agree that CRO wouldn't have had as much of a drop as it did. I don't necessarily agree that CRO would have hit the dollar mark at that time. The reason being is because we were already seeing a bear market, but I know that it did create more negativity and brought a lower price, which honestly is not a horrible thing because it brought a lot of people into it. It brought a lot of attention to it. And as you see it at a low price of 5 cents, as you have that average down, or 4 cents for something, you can now see that you'll have a 20x, 20+x return within that. So
Michael Parker donated $10
when I see CRO and I see what has happened, what has transpired, I understand that it should have been to a low of 9 cents, maybe a low of 10 cents or so, and not breaking that level. But it should have not been down to 5 or 4 cents. That's where it should have not been to. But it created with FTX and the rumors that were put out. It wasn't just FTX, because FTX, after that, people were questioning exchanges, but then you had specific people that were pushing out different narratives saying that crypto.com is next. And crypto.com is like, what are you talking about? Like, here's all my information. We're not going to be in trouble. Like, we have one-to-one reserves. It's not an issue. But somebody put out this information and it kind of went wild. And people were like, look, I need to get my money out of crypto.com right now because I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want to be a part of the same thing that happened to FTX. When we all knew, people that were a part of, CRO and actually dug into the detail, we knew that they had one-to-one reserves. We knew that they were the ones that were going to set the bar for releasing those reserves. And, that bar has been set by them. Hey, bro, your voiceover is speaking over you. There's a voiceover that's happening right now? What voiceover? I don't see any audio playing on the desktop. Was it a voiceover, like the text to speech? I don't hear anything that's playing right now. So, I don't know. Voiceover on the super chat. Yeah, but it's over now. Sorry. I didn't know, like, it's not even playing on my end, so I don't even know why it's happening. But I appreciate the super chat, and hopefully I was able to explain all of that with minimal interruptions. But it's a YouTube voice for a donation. Yeah, well, the issue is that it should have been, like, it should happen a lot sooner. It should happen right when it comes up. You should be able to get the voiceover that comes in and reads it. It's a text to speech or something, and for some reason it's happening with a delay. I don't know why, but it is. Thank you. No problem, Joey Rez. Thank you to everybody that's watching over on Rumble. I appreciate you guys. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. We currently have 6 likes. And if anybody does want to follow me, that's over on YouTube. Anybody does want to follow me on Rumble, here's my Rumble link. It's in the chat, pinned to the top of the chat. And I currently have 213 followers over here. So if you guys want to go and check it out, definitely check it out. So I did end up creating something that I'm going to buy and I want to create more merch for. So apparently you cannot you cannot use XRP's logo on your merchandise, because XRP's logo, since they do have a central team, it is copyright or trademarks or something, whatever. But basically they can, get the money from you that you make from this and all that stuff. However, there's nothing against words and putting something out there that you feel is good, right? So I created a little bit of merch in my Profits Apparel store, just a little bit, where I want to buy this hoodie, and I'm actually purchasing it right now to wear during the streams. But I use XRP and then profits, the P in profits for XRP, just something simple. And I think that's nice and clean. And I want to get the long sleeve t-shirt just to have that there. So if you guys want to check that out, the link will be in my store. I don't think I'll have the link below the chat, or sorry, below the video, because it just got released last night. So it's not going to be directly on my videos, but I thought this was interesting, and I wanted to do it with the X being the XRP logo, and it was pretty cool, but I couldn't do that because, XRP does own that logo. So yeah, I'm gonna get one of those shirts, or probably the long sleeve shirt, and I'm gonna wear it within the live streams and videos and stuff like that. It should be pretty cool. So if you guys want to check out the Profit Apparel store, feel free to check it out. We have Not Financial Advice hoodies and Profits apparel, and we'll do some things like CRO millionaires and XRP millionaire and different things. So it should be cool. But yeah, currently the market cap is at a $1.34 trillion market cap. Hopefully we can see this rise a lot more. We're seeing the market in the last hour that's kind of down a bit. So for some things, not for everything, but it is kind of down a bit. And I would love to see, like I said, CRO explode. So guys, hit the like button and let me know what's going on in your life. Man, I really want you to take a look at ICP. And yes, I did hit the like button. I was gonna say that you got to hit the like button in order to get an answer. I wasn't gonna say that, but I appreciate you hitting the like button and also letting me know. But ICP, for a while, I was a big fan of ICP and what they had to offer in the overall price movement. The issue that I have with ICP, right, and the reason why I'm not so strong on it is because of this right here. Unlimited max supply. They can mint as many as they want in order to do whatever they want to do. Now, before, you saw the max supply that was at about what Ethereum's max supply was. It was at like 119, 120, in that range, right? Lower than 200 million coins. And now you're seeing it at a total amount of 509 million coins with 448 million that is in circulating supply. So that's something that I know it won't be able to get back to those all-time highs that it was at, where you saw like hundreds of dollars. I believe it was at like $750. But getting to some of these levels of, 10 and 20 and $30 is definitely a thing. However, what's going to happen with the overall dilution within the position, right? Are we going to see more and more dilution that happens with it? And that's kind of that's kind of a question that you have to get answered somewhere else, because I don't know the answer to that. Are they going to do it? It's something that does scare me when you have an unlimited supply. Ethereum does have a max supply. Now it does. I know Ethereum does have a max supply. And Solana has a certain amount of supply that you do have introduced, and they continue to dilute as well. But it does have more popularity than you see within an ICP. One could throw a dart at 50 crypto coins right now and pick a winner. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, well, they had like these studies to where I guess they would have like monkeys or some sort of animal that would just pick stocks and they would be able to profit from them, right? And they're just picking it, right, randomly. And you look at like even my Kraken portfolio. My Kraken portfolio stands at, let me go to not transactions, we'll go to home. My Kraken portfolio stands at $695.93, almost $700. You realize I put $517 in this, and it has grown in about a month to $695. So right now, you're absolutely right. You could throw something, you could throw money into a play and end up picking a winner in the long term. And that's what I want to see from this. What will this balance end up being at the end of 2024? Will it be, $1,000? Will it be $10,000? Because know that I only invested $517 into this and bought 100 cryptocurrency projects. So yes, we have to understand that 48 of it, or $48 of it went into Celestia because I was looking to buy Pepe with, but didn't really work out right. But things like Arbitrum and Bluzelli and the Graph, Juno, Rubik, all of these have moved quite a bit from where I invested into those plays. So ultimately, you're picking winners. Even though they're like lower winners, you're picking winners. Terra 2.0, you're picking winners. Blur, you're picking winners. So it's something that, and Fets.ai, I do have Fets.ai over here. And that's at $8.90. So either way, you could easily pick a winner by just throwing into random positions. Now, you do want to pick positions that are probably traded on exchanges rather than just random positions or random new positions that are going through like Pancake Swap or something. I would love to be able to test that out, to find new positions that are just launching, and I want to invest into every new position that comes out and see what it can be, see what it can grow to get to. Get $10 and invest into a new position. That would be cool. That would be a cool video. I won't know what to title it or have a thumbnail for it, but it would be very cool to take $10 and just consistently invest into a brand new position. All right, maybe I could do, I invested into a brand new project every week for a year, and we'll see what it ends up turning out to be. That would be cool. You think ApeCoin will get back to $39? That's tough to say. I had ApeCoin. I don't really have ApeCoin right now. Or not that I don't really have ApeCoin. I don't have ApeCoin right now. So the total supply, seeing that supply, I don't know what the supply was at that point, but currently you're seeing a 368 million circulating supply, and you're seeing 1 billion total coins that are out there. Max supply of 1 billion total coins as well. Fully diluted market cap would be a $1.4 billion market cap. With the current market cap, you're seeing a $536 billion. Let's see what the max market cap was. So the max market cap was a $6 billion market cap. $6 or $7 billion market cap. Now, if you see this price, it was at a $23 price for that $6 or $7 billion market cap. Just doing math, right? So going from, if you have a 500, let's round it out. Let's say if you have per dollar, you have a $300 billion market cap or 300 million coins. You would need to see, in order to see $10 again, you would need to see a 3.6, is that right? $3.6 billion market cap in order to see $30, right? Where it was, so close to that, you would need to see a $30 billion market cap. So $10, $20, I'm trying to do math there. So yeah, it would be around the same point. So it's not something that has been heavily diluted, right? That's correct to say that, right? $23, $10 would be a 3.6, and $20 would be a 6 or $7 billion market cap. So honestly, it would be around the same point. Has been diluted a little bit, but not a crazy amount. So do I think ApeCoin will see a move? I think that yes, right? I think we will see it push up to some of these higher levels, even surpass some of those levels, because the metaverse still hasn't hit its stride yet. I think metaverse has not even been fully explored. And ApeCoin is one that does lead within that space. So I would say yes, just based on that information. Now, people believe that the real rise of Lunic and USTC will begin with Do Kwon's return. Your thoughts? I would love to see that, and I've been saying that. I put out a video talking about how Do Kwon could fix this whole entire mess by just fixing the mess that he made, by going back to actually trying to fix that mess rather than giving up on it and crumbling it up and throwing it in the trash, right? That's basically what he did, where you had this fork and you were like, look, I don't want to deal with Terra Luna Classic. We failed. Let's make investors whole, or have investors or whatever, and just throw this project away and start this new project. But that's not what we wanted. We wanted you to I was reading something. We wanted you to basically recover the chain. We wanted you to throw a life preserver and figure out a way to recover it, because I believe he thought that we would not have his back in Terra Luna Classic, even though we showed the support. And I think as time went on, he realized that he made a mistake with Terra 2.0, because he thought all support was going to be gone for Terra Luna Classic, when in fact we didn't give up on Terra Luna Classic. There was a whole new community that believed in what could be recovered. And I think as time went on, he realized he made a mistake. So we'll definitely need to talk more about that. What did I do here? Let's see. So, Matt, thanks for your video the other day addressing Elmo. It was needed. Well, thank you for saying that. A lot of other people thought that it wasn't necessary, that I should have, that it's going to create negativity towards it. And while it does create any type of negativity towards it, I'm not trying to collapse anything or tell anybody that Elmo is not a good play. I like what they are doing. I just don't like what they did with me, right? We negotiated something, and honestly, as I look back at anything that I negotiated there, it wasn't, it's not something that I would want today. Not saying that, you know, Elmo should be doing something different, or anybody that works with me should be doing something different than what they're used to. But in order to incentivize people, if you are, you know, trying to enter that time slot. So for me, this is a job, right? I create videos, and those time slots create views, which create revenue, and also, you know, I talk about the positions that I do hold and giving everybody information and teaching and all that stuff there, right? But it's a time slot or that we have in there, and we only have a certain amount of videos that we post per day. So if you're willing to take one of those videos, you have to make up for that revenue that would have been there, right? You have to make up for the revenue that would have been there, as well as paying for the advertisement in a way, or promotion in a way, because anything, even if it is pros and cons, would still be a form of that, you know? And I like to show everybody the pros and cons. And when I don't agree with something, I let people know that I don't agree with something. Whether it's, you know, the fact that they took away burning from exchanges, I feel like that was going to be that was going to open so many doors for so many other cryptocurrency projects if they would have lived through that. And I understand how it may have been difficult to get some of these exchanges to agree to it, but you have to find a way to do it, right? And it's just something that really made me upset there, but I made sure I voiced that opinion there. So I don't know. I think it was necessary, but a lot of other people thought that it wasn't necessary, that it was going to continue to, that it was going to collapse because I said something negative about it, or the fact that I'm not working with them currently. It's like, well, okay, they have hype, they have growth, and you've seen that. And I would love to see more. But when it comes to, you know, any type of compensation, like I'm not going to be compensated in the coins that for the position, right? Because that ultimately is saying, hey, in order to gain whatever value you want to gain out of the videos that you create now, you may have to wait 5 years, or you may have to wait a full year in order to gain whatever value out of it. And even if you do, you're selling on those investors that are now a part of the community. And I don't want to do that, right? I never want to do that. If you're a part of Shiba Inu, or even ApeCoin, something that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, or billions of dollars, that's a different story, because there's no way you're going to have any type of effect on that as you sell anything. So if I sell $2,000 worth, that's nothing compared to the millions of dollars that go into Shiba Inu today, you know? But anyways, thank you for the 18 people that are here watching on Rumble, and the 203 people that are over on YouTube. Again, if you guys want to hit the like button, please do so. It does help out the channel, helps out growth, all of that stuff. We are seeing the market that's currently at a $1.34 trillion market cap, and we're growing, making some moves. 300K Gala, good stuff. Who has 300K Gala? Juan, you said? Good morning, Matt. Gala is up 7.35%. Let's go. Holding 300K. 300K, that's phenomenal. That's absolutely phenomenal. I think I only have 10K. I'm pretty sure. Let me bring up my Coinbase. Coinbase. Make sure I'm signed in over here. Give me a second. I'll get into some stuff. Coinbase, Gala. Yeah, I have 10,000. I have 10K Gala at the moment. So I don't know what's happening with the audio and the super chat, but thank you for the super chat, Nola Grizz or G Riz. New Orleans, born and raised. I started my crypto portfolio. So we're all about the Saints. I saw that Saints win, and I was excited about that. Well, I didn't watch it. I watched the highlights. Started my crypto journey in 2021 because of you, and now I have a pre-bull run portfolio over 50K. I can't wait to see what happens. Let's crow. I love that. I love hearing that. You have 50K before the bull market happens. Like that's where you know that you're going to have a lot on your hands, right? I don't know what different positions you have, but I would imagine, as you said, as you finish Let's Crow, you have a decent amount of CRO.
Chat. New Orleans, born and raised. Go Saints. Started my crypto journey in 2021 because of you and now have a pre-bull run portfolio of over 50K. Can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I love that. Finally, the text to speech works a little bit better. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with mine. And you have, I think, more of a portfolio than I do at this point because I had to sell some of my short-term investments. But I'm glad to see that so many other people are finding ways to gather more and more at these lower levels because the crypto market is going to be worth so much more than people think. And just like how people got into the technology space and they invested into the technology space and people were like, no, technology, no, it's not going to be a thing. We're not going to have electric cars. What are you talking about? Like that's where people were like, all right, well, sure. I'll invest into this company just in case and believe in this company just in case. In a few years, this will be worth way more than you could ever imagine. And that's exactly what we are seeing now is that cryptocurrency is going to be worth so much more than people would ever imagine. The people that are not invested in cryptocurrency, that don't understand cryptocurrency, they will understand it in the future because that's how they're going to be making transactions. That's how they're going to be paying for things. And they're going to be like, I wish I would have invested in cryptocurrency when it was at its lows, or even when we saw it come back to give us the opportunity to explore it a little bit more. This was their opportunity, and they're never going to get this type of rise again. We're going to see it go up. We're going to see it settle. Just look at the things that they're doing, right? So with the cryptocurrency market, and people are like, oh, we'll see inconsistency. If it does increase, it'll just come right back down and have the same 80% loss that it did before, or 70% loss that it did before. So these losses or these bear markets were getting, better and better for the investor. So as you saw in the beginning, it was very, very volatile, where you would have a certain price and it would drop by like 90%, 95%. Then it increased to a level where it would only drop by 85%, right? Now it's at a level where it drops by 70, or I think the next bear market was 80%. And then now it was like 75% of a low. And we're starting to get more and more things on here, like more exchanges and more ways to earn and more use cases and all that stuff. But more importantly, we're getting the ETFs, we're getting the consistency, we're getting a lot of the traditionalists that are now starting to invest into from that ETF right over here, right? This high dividend ETF or, tech ETF, whatever they're investing into, they're now transitioning into a crypto ETF, a Bitcoin ETF, an Ethereum ETF, maybe an XRP ETF. Those things will create consistency for the market, and people will invest into those long term. And, we'll see more and more ETFs that are created. But then you'll also have some of the speculative plays. You have some of the growth plays, and you have some of the really speculative plays. And it'll be just like the stock market, where the stock market doesn't grow a crazy amount. Their massive return that you end up seeing is like, a 5% return overall in the entire market. But for the crypto market, if we see a 50% return, we're insanely excited, and that's more of the bull market. 100% return, more of the bull market. We're never going to see those again because of the consistency that's created during this bull market. So if you are part of this one, just wait. Just absolutely wait. You're going to see so much more that comes out of this. And again, I'm excited. Hi, bro. New to the channel. Love the channel. I'm a huge on CRO and VVS. Any thoughts on VVS rising? Thank you, man. So I haven't taken a look at VVS, but we can look at VVS today. VVS had a little bit of a problem in the past with adding a ton of coins. Like they added billions of coins at one point, or trillions of coins actually, because they have 84 trillion coins. But at one point they added like 1 trillion coins within a month. And I don't know the process on the addition of coins within VVS Finance. But VVS Finance is rising because of the connection and correlation with CRO, right? That's probably the reason why you do see it increase. You are seeing a $112 million market cap with only $1 million worth of volume. Now it is down 7% in that volume. But you're not seeing a crazy amount of hype and a crazy amount of potential within it. I mean, the market says available on gate.io, crypto.com, VVS Finance. So it's not available in enough places to have enough of an impact. But who's to say that it won't be? Who's to say that we won't see it, create that larger impact? Now, I don't necessarily know what it does or what it's for. VVS Finance is an automated market maker, which claims to be the first AMM on Kronos blockchain. Launched at the end of 2021, VVS stands for very, very simple. Hence the mission of bringing cryptocurrency and blockchain technology to the mainstream and to make DeFi easy to use. Its ecosystem of products include Bing Swap, Crystal Farms, Glitter Mine, IGO, and it offers low fees and high transaction speeds. With VVS, users gain access to a simplified decentralized protocol where they can be liquidity providers and VVS miners. VVS Finance operates on top of the Kronos for fast and secure transactions and relatively low fees. Kronos is EVM compatibility, which creates an EVM like code execution environment for developers and contributors. This text is super small and it hurts my eyes. Kronos also offers IBC integration to Kronos ecosystem. So being as a market maker, I mean, it has an impact, in a way. The issue that I have as an investor, right, not just as a person that understands the use behind it and the validity behind it, it's more about as an investor, what can you gain from it and what are they going to take from you as you hold the position? And that's where I kind of struggle with it. While it's up 26% at the moment, in the last 7 days, up 26%, in the last day being up, 5% is what it said, 5.4%. You see that the 38% in total supply, how much do they end up adding throughout time? So let's look at all history, maybe the last year, and we could see kind of what the market looks like. So while you see a higher price here, it looks like it pushes up and you're seeing that dilution within there as well as down here. Sorry, I need to sneeze and it's not coming out. That sucks. But yeah, I mean, when you see that, you have a little bit of dilution that goes into it and they consistently dilute. Now you're probably seeing less dilution because they're not offering a high APY at the moment. So it may be the time to make a move, but in any play you can find a potential chance to make money from that investment, So VVS is a meme coin then? No, it doesn't look like it's a meme coin. It looks like it has some use to it. I just recently subbed to your channel. Very legit here. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Yes, it's like 10% of the 10% of the for example SHIB token. It has like XVVS Gov token. Dude, thank you for your answer and your work. Honestly, thank you. No problem. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, everybody hit that like button. How many people do we have here? Looks like 222 people that are here. Don't forget to hit the like button. I don't even know how many likes we're at. Let's see. We have 253 likes. Thank you guys for liking away. 255 likes. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys a ton. And again, if anybody wants to, join me on Rumble, we got 30 people that are on Rumble right now. So if anybody wants to join me on Rumble, go ahead and click that link that's in the chat, and it'll take you directly to my Rumble. You can follow me over there. I do live streams on the weekend where I'm only streaming on Rumble, but then we upload videos over the weekend. So if you want to join me on those live streams, and we'll start doing maybe late night live streams on Rumble. So we'll do something like that, maybe like 30 minutes to go through how the market is before everybody goes to sleep, or at least everybody where I live goes to sleep. So definitely go ahead and check that out and follow me over on Rumble. Why does he always call me and he never checks YouTube to see if I'm live streaming? I'm working, buddy. Let's see. Thank you for that super chat. We got a $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. When do you think CRO is going to $1? When do I think CRO is going to $1? I think if we see this continue the way we believe this is the bull market currently, I think CRO will reach $1. Early 2024, before we see the halving, happening, before we see the ultimate judgment for the XRP and SEC case, if they don't reach any type of settlement before the 9th, before or on the 9th, and before we see, or probably during the release or complete approval. Give me a second.
When do you think Crow is going to $1?
So again, I think when we see the ETFs that are launched, so the Bitcoin ETF that is officially approved, then if it happens before then I still believe around the same time frame, that's when it will happen. But we will see a pump to crypto, and then maybe a little bit of a retracement before the year starts, or right in the beginning of the year. But then we'll see that jump within the beginning of the year into like the second quarter, where we will see the Bitcoin halving as well. So that's when I really see it getting up to those levels. And then you'll see things that start to skyrocket, not only from all-time highs, because it's going to go to all-time highs, to a level of, $1.50, $2, $75 billion market cap is where I see that level at. If you haven't seen my video on CRO, definitely check that out. Jasmine, I haven't checked out Jasmine today. In other words, no one really knows what's going to happen. I think this game is pure speculation, random events unfolding. I would agree with that no one 100% knows what's going to happen, because it's all based on reactions. It's all based on how you perceive that. And some people are just waiting for others to react to it. It's kind of like that I've made this comparison before. It's kind of like the old like middle school dance where no one wants to go out on the floor right away, and no one wants to start dancing because you're afraid of judgment and all that. But then you have maybe the popular kids that go out there, or you have just someone that randomly wanted to go out, and maybe two people or a group agrees to go and start dancing, and then everybody starts dancing, and that's really how that works. But it's kind of the same thing here, where nobody wants to actively, aggressively invest, because if you do that, you may be selling yourself short, or you may be starting the trend. And if you are starting that trend and starting the movement, then you're the first person to get in, right? Which is a huge benefit to you. You know what I mean? Like that's the way that I look at it, because no one truly knows what's going to happen, but we speculate on where certain things will take place and how people will react to those things. What's your prediction on Lucky's Leprechaun? I think they're going to make their moves. What I've seen with them in the past, like I like their security within there. If you're not familiar with what this position is, let me go back here. Lucky's LP. Yeah. If you're not familiar with what this position is, it's currently sitting at about a $447,000 market cap. It's very low, and they're making their way up. They're going through the works. They are on two different exchanges, and they have a new exchange coming up that I feel like is going to benefit them. Obviously, create a little bit more volume. They're a coin that's like a meme play, right? So it's a brand new, well, not brand new play, but a brand new play to a lot of people. And it just spoke to me when I saw this, and I was just like, this makes sense. So it did rise all the way up to about a, what was it, a 1.7, $1.6 million market cap, but now has since increased or decreased off of that hype, off of the hype that it did show there. And we'll see more and more as time goes on. It's not something where it's going to happen overnight. It's something that takes a while, especially as you are introduced on different exchanges and getting released on different exchanges, getting free listings, getting listings that you're paid for or that are paid for, and then having things like Coinbase and Binance and all of these other places that may be looking to list it as well. So it's an interesting play that I've called out here, but it's up 221% since the beginning, where it was at $80,000 market cap. So even though you saw this pullback, even though you saw it increase and then slowly make its move back up, and then did start to pull back again, even though you see this, it's something that is going to take a while for this to play out. So I'm excited to see what this could be as well. I hope that the team continues to try and look for different avenues, different places um, to be traded on, and see the volume that comes with it. So as you are offered on different exchanges, people will see that, and you'll start growing a lot more. So that's where it stands currently, and we'll continue to explore that, month after month. Blah, 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 blah. A Jasmy coin. I wanted to look at Jasmy coin and see where it is, if it is increasing or decreasing. So currently we're seeing that still above my cost basis, which is a great deal. Sitting at about $4,200 in my total balance, which I invested $4,000 into it. So I'm up about $261 right now. Fantastic. Obviously, that's not the highest level that I believe that Jasmy Coin is going to get to. I believe Jasmy Coin has a ton of potential, not only up to a certain level of a market cap, not only up to a $400 million market cap, but up to $1.2 billion market cap, $2 billion market cap, $3 billion market cap. These levels that I believe that Jasmy Coin can easily get to when we start seeing more of a bullish market, when we start seeing an aggressively bullish market. But yeah, we have 224 people here again. I don't know how many times I could say it, but thank you guys for joining me, on these live streams. It means the world to me that for you guys to even be here. So thank you. When do you think USTC will reach $1? It's tough to say because we have to get Terra Luna Classic back to support it, right? Terra Luna Classic back in the form of uh, being able to mint and all that stuff. And I understand minting is not what people want to hear, but if you get to a point where you do have to mint and set the algorithm back in place and do all those things, that means that Terra Luna Classic is back down to a normal supply, as well as USTC maybe at that repeg. So I think you need to see Terra Luna Classic at a reasonable level. Once you see Terra Luna Classic at one of those reasonable levels that can support USTC at $1, which means that Terra Luna Classic has to be at like $5 or $10, it would be great. Then you'll see that support for USTC and you'll see USTC run. I currently have like 17,000 USTC. And if it came to supporting Terra Luna Classic overall, I would take everything that I have in USTC and just burn it off completely. You know, if that's what everybody was going to do, if that's what it called for. But I know for a fact that you're not going to have everybody within USTC that decides to burn off majority of their supply, give up their money in order to see things grow to a higher level. Nobody's going to do it. And it's not something that needs to be done that way. We need to find another way around it. And I think we are going through those methods. Good to wake up to your chat. Love the information and CRO to grow. Absolutely. Thank you, Richard, for being here and, waking up and jumping on the chat. Is anybody new here? Anybody, a new subscriber? Let me know if you're a new subscriber here. I recognize a lot of names, but then there's some names that I don't recognize. Or if you're a new follower over on Rumble. If you're on Rumble and you came from like the homepage, let me know if that's what happened for you. I've been a new subscriber for about 5 minutes. Well, thank you, Jeremy, for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it. From Australia, love what you do on the channel. You're a great inspiration. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Such kind words. Yes, new Michael. Thank you for subscribing. New here, WF Capital. Thank you for being here as well and subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm new and off work today, so I get to watch. I appreciate it, Rob, for subscribing. It means a lot to me. Anybody that's a new subscriber, anybody that sees my content is like, yeah, you know what? I can listen to this daily. I can watch him, talk about cryptocurrency. Redline, new subscriber. Thank you. Mustafa, new subscriber. Thank you for being a subscriber, for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. This active market got me interested again. I've been holding a bag for too long. I hear you. I hear you. There's so many people that my brother wants to go to a Sixers game on Friday. It's the first play-in tournament. I got to check how much the tickets cost because I don't really want to spend, money right now on anything. But I think I might be doing something Friday. I'm not 100% sure. Crazy thing is I still think it's Thursday. So I was about to say tomorrow, but it's Wednesday. So, but yeah, I think with this market, it's got a lot of people interested because I'm seeing the correlation in views. I'm seeing the correlation in the price movement, right? Different things that are moving underneath Bitcoin rather than just Bitcoin. So yeah, whether it's Jasmy, whether it's CRO, or whether it's XRP, there's a lot of opportunity in the markets today. I'm going to drop off my daughter at school. Catch you later, Matt, and everybody. Well, thank you for joining, Mr. P. I appreciate it. And, drive safe. or walk safe. I don't know how far your school is. Crypto Dream, thank you for being here as well. Got some moderators in the chat. Okay. All right. 24 people on Rumble. Um, 182 people that are on YouTube. Mustafa, thank you for becoming a Money Makes Money member. I appreciate it. Money does make money. And that's the thing that I like to, tell people and teach people is like, especially the people that are around me, in person and family and friends, they're always like, how do you do this? How did you get started doing all of this stuff? And I was like, well, you look at business and the way that they start their business and what you're doing, right? Every day that you go to work, you're making money for someone else, right? Yes, you're making money for yourself by working and doing that job, but you're making money for someone else. While I'm still making money for someone else via the government and paying taxes, and also for YouTube, working underneath YouTube. And if they decide to structure something different, then I'm not really getting paid the same, but I do get paid differently depending on the type of videos that I make, the time in the market, the aggressiveness of how many videos I'm making, all of that stuff. There's there's levels to what you're doing. And if you're starting a business, you know that you spend money in order to make money. You know that if you're investing, you spend money in order to make money. It's not necessarily saying that you fully spend it because you're placing it somewhere. But if you research this, just like how you researched, let's say, your job, right? You wanted to make sure that you did a great job. So you went to school for 4 years and learned everything you needed to learn. If you took that same amount of effort and put that towards investing, put that towards crypto, put that towards dividend investing, whatever, you would be able to have your money work for you rather than the other way around, you know? So it's something that a lot of people want, that ability to do that with various things. So you have these, but thank you for becoming a Money Makes Money member. I appreciate it. But you have these things that you're doing every single day, and you're working for that money, and I think not only should you work for the money, which it's always great to have hard work and, to feel like you're doing something that's necessary to the development of society and community and all that stuff. But you also need to have something extra on the side just in case you want to have a lazy day, which may not happen for people often. Like, I never want to be lazy at all, but I know for a fact that if I have a lazy day, I'm always thinking about like what that's going to be when it comes to the revenue side of things. Like, am I going to see a massive decrease in revenue if I wanted to take a full day off or a full week off? And that's what I didn't want to have, right? If I have the ability to work from home, it's a different story. It's kind of like doing the same thing, but instead you still work for somebody else and adhere to somebody else's rules. Um, um, and whatever they tell you to do, you still have to adhere by a lot of rules. But, I think when you think about money making money, there's so many opportunities out there to where you can apply whatever you have to pay whatever money you have in order to make way more money on top of that. Turn $1 into $2, turn $20 into $40, or 100 into 100,000, right? That's what we're hoping for. It may not be as simple as the way that I'm saying it, but it's definitely something that you have to look into as investors, as human beings. What do you think? waiting on the Telegram DM about X Drip with you, Matt. Touch base. My man, still love the videos, or still love for you to see what the team are about to unveil. So yeah, I haven't checked it out or anything. I might have checked it out like a little bit with X Drip, but yeah, I haven't looked into anything. So I don't know what DM you're talking about, but I'm not saying like I'm not a big fan of it, but it's just not something that I've been interested in at the moment. What do you think will be the biggest difference between the last bull market and the next one that is coming? So I explained this earlier today. I think this will be the biggest bull market that we've seen because of the type of investors that are coming in, the amount of strength that it's going to create for the market, the amount of stability that it's going to create for the market. And that all comes from the type of people that are going to invest into it. The traditionalists that invest into a market, when you see traditionalists invest into a market, this is a big deal, a huge deal, because that creates that consistency that we all wanted. And they have a reason for investing into those plays. Typically, traditionalist investors or traditional investors want to invest for the long term. They invest into a play. Thank you for donating the $1 through Super Chat. I appreciate it. I don't know if you said anything. It doesn't say you said anything, but I do appreciate the Super Chat there. Where was I going with it? So when you see some of these traditional investors come into the light, it's because they know that there's something consistent that's going to happen for that market. So for the crypto market, with the ETFs, that are out there, I feel as though with that approval and different people that are investing into that, it's going to be about the long term, and it's about long-term consistency within the markets. And then you're looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum as those just ETF plays that move consistently. There's constant money that's flowing into it and never leaves it, right? That's what you're going to see. Then you're going to see utility that comes on top of it. What utility is XRP going to have? What utility is Bitcoin going to have? What utility is Ethereum going to have? What are we going to see through Jasmy, right? Are we going to see that, that has a larger form of data security? Are we going to see, ADA and Cosmos and all of these other things create more usability, more of a use case, and more functionality to it? Yes. So it's way bigger than what we saw before, which was just hidden around popularity with just the meme plays. You're seeing the meme plays as well as consistent plays, as well as traditional plays, and so on and so forth. So I think this bull market, like I said, is going to be the largest and last largest that we see in forever. We're going to see movement, and we're going to see it consistently move up as people get more introduced to the crypto market and more introduced to more functionality. But I think that this is going to be the rise that we will never see again. And then we're going to level out, and people are going to be like, I wish I got in at those low levels. I wish I got into Bitcoin at 15,000, and now, it's sitting at $200,000, $500,000. And that's because money goes in there, but never leaves. So just wait and see. It's going to be interesting. I believe that after big institutions move in, the big bull runs will end. Yeah, I think it will be once big institutions do get into it, which technically they are already doing it, right? If they're doing it via ETFs, if they're doing it via, individual plays, that's a different story. But via ETFs, I feel like they're still making a move in there with these larger financial institutions. Do you think CRO is going to retrace, or is it going to keep rising? So do I think we're going to see a retracement at some point, and that retracement may come at 10 cents, right? If we see the crypto market continue on this route, I do see a retracement for Kronos. We did see it up to 80 or 8.5. So 8.5 cents or 8.4 cents, and then decrease down to about 79 or even lower, 70 or yeah, about 7.9 cents. But I think we'll see probably a little bit of a major retracement where it's in the form of like a 1 cent or more at like 10 cents. And then we'll see it rise above that and get to certain levels. All of those levels like 15 cents, 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, those levels are significant points. And we'll have retracements before they do hit those levels. It just always happens. Howdy, Matt. I was listening on X. Good to hear. Well, I appreciate you listening over on that platform. I don't know how many people are listening to it right now. It looks like one is listening over there. It started out with like 20. So I appreciate the people that are listening over there. It's just no way to like chat. So if there's no way to chat on there, you're not going to have many people that are listening and stay on there because they can't really communicate with people. Great channel, been here for about a month. He tells it like it is, whether you like it or not. Yeah, 100%. Bitcoin at 200K next year. I mean, it's not unbelievable to see it at 200K. It's not unbelievable. We have to get to 100K first. So I'm not investing in the Bitcoin, but I definitely think it has a ton of potential to run up to these way higher levels, not just $1 or $2 trillion market cap, but even more than that. Appreciate you speaking on this again. I have to get on earlier. I must have missed it. Did you hear about VeChain getting a U.S. patent on their blockchain approved? I did not hear about that. What is the patent for? A U.S. patent on their blockchain, like their blockchain technology? They're getting a patent on it? That's interesting. I haven't heard anything about that. Just imagine when they open the 401k to crypto investing. The 401k market is a $37.2 trillion market, and it's going to be huge. That too. That's a good point, Juan. What do you think about that? And it all depends, like if they want to take on that level of risk, and if it's less risky, they take it on a lot more. That's what happens. I was over there and reading my followings, and then you came up, so I stayed. But I like it over here way better. I saw I could not chat. Yeah. I mean, that's usually the case. I hear people that come from X all the time. They're like, oh, you're streaming on YouTube. Where else are you streaming? Where are you getting these answers from? Who are you talking to? Because no one else is here, right? So they'll have 5 people that are there, and it seems like I'm just making up things. But in reality, I'll say like, oh, I have a certain amount on YouTube, and then they'll go up to my channel. They'll visit my channel. I see all the analytics and what people do. So they go from watching on X with 20 people that are there to visiting my profile and then going to my YouTube and then saying, hey, I just came from X, and I like YouTube a lot better. I don't know why they don't have like chats on there, but it's good that they even have live streaming. Hey, Matt, thank you for teaching me up and down options. I made $1,000 yesterday trading. Keep up the good work, brother. Please invest a little in Caspa. Yeah, I really do. I haven't checked out Caspa. I'll check out Caspa in a couple of minutes. But thank you for the $5 super chat, True Nature. I appreciate it a lot. This being the 5th super chat today, I appreciate it. Everybody that is in a super chat, it means the world to me. Anybody that's here, anybody that's a member, it does mean the world to me as well. But yeah, that's fantastic that you made $1,000 on up and down options. If you can see where the peak points are, where the RSI reaches its
True Nature
oversold level.
donated $5 through super chat.
Yeah, a second.
Hey Matt, thank you for teaching me up and down option. I made $1,000 yesterday trading. Keep the good work, brother. Please invest a little in Caspa.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll check out Caspa in a couple of seconds to see exactly where it is. I wanted to invest a little in Caspa, but we'll have to find an opportunity to do that and a place to actually do it because it's not available in the places that I trade typically. So, anyways, up and down options on crypto.com are fantastic. The only thing is that I don't like the price gouging that they do have over there, and how it's a higher price when you go and look to buy the position. It's a lower price when you look to short the position, and yeah, it's not really giving you the accurate price and where you are seeing the current position. So I got stopped out a couple of times waiting for that retracement at the level of what the stop would be. Honestly, I should have put the level at a higher stop, which means I would have had to pay more money, but it honestly would have given me more of an opportunity to make more. So I'm glad that you're making $1,000 or you made $1,000 off of up and down options. Now you can take that $1,000 and continue to do up and down options, and make sure you manage your risk. And if it doesn't look like it's going with you, you can always sell your option at any time. So it's a good thing to do. It's a great thing for short term plays, like if you're day trading. I trust Capital already offers crypto gold and silver. You can roll over your existing 401 into 401k into it, trading crypto with no taxes. Do your own research. Let's go, Matt. Thank you for the information. No problem. Luvium is about to explode. Is it? Well, let's check out Caspa first because I said that I would check out Caspa to see what it's doing. Um, I mean, it is up a hell of a lot. I can't say that I want to purchase it where it currently is because being at the level to where I could have gotten it for lower than 5 cents and not knowing that we were going to see a major push in the altcoin market. I mean, it's fantastic to see Caspa. I probably won't be getting it at a $1.5 billion market cap, especially since there's really no place that I can buy it. I tried to look for it when it was around the 4.8 or 4.9 cent level. But the only place that I could possibly get it is LBank. But I don't even know if I know my login for LBank at the moment. So everything else, I really couldn't make a move into this play at all. Unless, yeah, I really couldn't do it. Where do people in the US buy Caspa? Where are you guys buying Caspa? Where do you see XRP going from from how to end in 2024? From now to the end of 2024, is that what you're trying to say? So XRP.
Punch a Tree donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Where do you see XRP going in from how to end 2024?
So XRP, I'm looking for one, massive moves to happen to XRP. But we need to see those first leaps, those first steps that are taken. And these first steps haven't really been taken yet. Yes, we've seen it move quite a bit, and we're seeing it currently at a 69-cent price. But you can buy it on Uphold. I don't have Uphold. So I'll have to explore that. I'll allow you on the spot, Matt. You found $5,000 in your pocket. Wait, give me a second. Um, I'll get into that in just a couple of seconds, Peter. But let's talk about XRP a little bit. So XRP currently sitting at 69 cents, and we saw it up to 73 cents. It needs to take that leap and surpass $1, right? That's the level it resisted from like 95 cents before, and we need to see it surpass that. Now, when it does reach up to that point, unless we see the entire market's absolutely thriving, absolutely running, we're going to see it retrace from that level. Again, will it be a strong retracement? No. But it will be a little retracement, and then we'll see it push up and break over that dollar point. So at the end of 2024, I would love to see XRP at a level of, if we are going to see that official bull run happen, I would like to see XRP over a $120 billion market cap, right? That's what I want to see. I don't think that's the end of the official bull market. I think we will see it continue to rise, but I want to see it over a $120 billion market cap before, I would like to say, the middle of 2023 or 2024. And as you see the end of 2024, I would love to see it get up into the old highs in prices, which honestly would be a 150 to $200 billion market cap would be where the old high was, the all-time high. Once we break that, we could see things run to a way higher level. $3 to $5 in the bull market for Caspa, in your opinion? I mean, at a level of like, if you look at 5 cents, it was at $1 billion market cap. So you multiply that by 20, you have a $20 billion market cap for $1. So yeah, getting to a $60 billion market cap for Caspa, depending how much popularity it does gain, which it looks like it is gaining a lot of popularity, is not ridiculous, right? Getting to a $3 price, a $60 billion market cap is not bad at all. Getting to an 80 or $100 billion market cap, which would be that $5 mark, maybe that's where you might draw the line, unless Caspa does actually have that level of popularity to be a top 10 coin, top 10 coin, honestly, over a lot of other things that are in the market. Does it have the ability to be a top 10 coin? Because you have Bitcoin, you have Ethereum, you have Bitcoin, you have Ethereum, you have BNB, you have XRP. That's up there in the top 4, right? And then you have the other ones that'll come up, which could be ADA, right? It could be Solana. It could be maybe CRO, right? I think, someone said, I think CRO could be a top 10 coin. I think it could. I mean, it's the largest exchange coin that's out there, and it will always be the largest exchange coin that's out there. So it's kind of leading its own sector. So possibly, typically you see things that are leading their own sectors that are up there. And that's why you would see Bitcoin at proof of work. You would see Ethereum at kind of proof of stake. You'll see CRO as probably that leading exchange coin. And XRP as the more transaction based. It's just like there's things in their own sectors that are leading those spaces. That's the reason why they're worth hundreds of billions of dollars or $200 billion or whatever, right? But guys, we have 218 people here on YouTube. How many people do we have on Rumble? So I think I have, let me see. Let me go over to my assets on Coinbase. So let's go ahead and give away. Can I give away $10 in Ethereum? I think I can send $10 in Ethereum to one person. So let's do a giveaway. Everybody want to do a giveaway? We're going to do a giveaway over on Rumble. If you guys want to join me on Rumble, feel free to join me on Rumble. Is Crow the coin in your thumbnail? I have CRO in my thumbnail, yes. But then I also have XRP in my thumbnail as well. The answer is 42. How did you know? How did you know? This person is amazing. All right. So anybody want to do a giveaway? If you go over to my Rumble, follow me on Rumble. I would like to get to. We have 214 people here. I'm sure. I know it may be difficult. Maybe it's difficult. I'm sure we can find a way to get to, I would love to get to 250 followers. That's a milestone for me. And if you can get me to 250 followers, we'll do a giveaway over on Coinbase. And maybe, you know what? We probably do
Free
two.
Gender donated $2 through Super Chat. Is Crow the coin in your thumbnail?
So yeah, I'd already answered that, but yes. Go ahead and subscribe or follow me on Rumble. The link is in the chat. And we'll do a giveaway. I would love to get to 250 followers. So help me get there if you have a Rumble account. If you don't have a Rumble account, you can click the link in the description, or click the link in the chat, sign up for Rumble, and then come back and click the link again, because it's probably difficult to find me through search because of everything that has happened with Matthew Perry. Come and eat at the Motor Club. You know what? I'll have to jot that down because we have to go out to eat somewhere. What type of dining do they have there? What type of cuisine, I mean? What type of cuisine do they have? You're here, Tennessee Grown. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Elmo still loves you. Well, I hope they do. I like the position. Don't get me wrong. I like the position. And like, for anybody that thinks that, I'm not about the success of the project, as a person that works, all I want to do is just be paid for the work that I provide. Whether some people believe that it's not work or some people believe that it is work. You know, it is. It's a lot of work, especially dealing with trying to research everything, make sure everything is on point, make sure you adhere to what the rules of YouTube are: uploading, getting thumbnails, the right thumbnail, making sure you have the right title and thumbnail to match so that it gets a little bit of views and a little bit of movement going. So I don't know. They haven't reached out to me. They haven't talked to me about anything, and I think they're honestly done. And if they're done with me, then I mean that's fine. That's okay. Because like I said, the position is not the problem. All right, we're at 217 followers, guys. Come on. I know you can hit that follow button and get me to 250 followers on Rumble. And once we get to 250 followers on Rumble, which we're currently live on Rumble right now. So if you go over to Rumble and hit that follow button, we definitely will do it. Like I said, 2 giveaways. So if you guys want free, potentially free XRP and or Ethereum.
Donated 3 United Arab Emirates dirhams and 69 fils through Super Chat.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Super Chat. I don't know how much that is, but thank you for the Super Chat. I appreciate it. Let's see. We got 37 people that are watching over there with currently 218 followers. So we're moving. We're making a move. I just want to be able to grow this so that we have another platform. It's not necessarily for anything crazy. I do like to do the Rumble only live streams and all of that, but I also want to make sure that you kind of cover your bases. As you see, people that may get kicked off of YouTube for no apparent reason, I want to make sure I have a platform that I can say, hey, make sure you contact YouTube and go and tell them, like, hey, what's going on? He shouldn't be removed from here and stuff like that. So make sure you go and follow me on Rumble. Let me get this this poll out of here. Thank you guys for answering the poll. We had 389 votes and 67 people said that they hit the like button. 32% of people said that they didn't, and that's fine. I'm okay. I just wanted you guys to either hit the like button or dislike button. And maybe you came around to it and you actually hit the like button. I just signed up for Rumble account, Matt. how do I follow on Rumble? So now go click the link again in the chat, and then it'll take you to my page, and then just hit the follow button. So as you go here, sorry, let me show you guys here. As you get here to my page, you'll hit the follow button there, and you'll be able to follow. Hit the like button to support the channel. So you sent I don't know, a donation over on Rumble. I appreciate that. A $1 donation on Rumble. Thank you, Joey Rez. It means a lot to me. One, I didn't know how they were going to come through, and it looks like it comes through just like YouTube. They are really like trying to look exactly like YouTube, honestly, but at a much, I guess, lower end version at this current moment. So we've currently decreased in followers. Is that what it's showing? It says 219, but over here it says 216. Well, we'll get there. We will get there. Let me actually copy this real quick. So let's go through a
Free
little bit
Gender
of it.
donated $5 through Super Chat. Okay, and I think Crow partnered with BlackRock, so you know which one I'm going to invest heavenly. Thank you for your work. You are the last of the AMC Silverbacks.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for being here. You gifted 10 memberships, Peter. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Like I said, I hope these memberships go to people that are here in the chat rather than to people that are not here, which is looking like some people are not here are getting memberships at the current moment. That's one thing I don't like about YouTube is the fact that one thing, right? That I don't like about YouTube is the fact that when you do gift memberships, they give it to anybody randomly, whether they're subscribed to you or only if they're subscribed to you, right? But the issue is that the people that are here and consistently commenting are not getting memberships. So now these people are going to be like, oh, I didn't know I had a membership. And they're going to be here maybe like a month later, and they may not even get to use that membership. But thank you, Peter, for the 10 gifted memberships. And also thank you for the $5 super chat, free gender. So yeah, I thank you for saying that I'm the last of the AMC Silverbacks. I appreciate it. I still hold AMC. I still believe in AMC, and yeah. 47 people watching, 9 likes. Let's get those likes up over here, folks. I'm back from dropping off my daughter from school. Well, thank you for coming back, and thank you for joining me right now. Let's see where we're at. If we're at 220, we are at 220 followers. Thank you guys for hitting that follow button, and 46 people for being over here. Again, if anybody's new to what's happening over here, we're going to be doing a giveaway on Rumble. So some of the people that were on YouTube have gone over to Rumble at the current moment. So if you want to go over to Rumble as well and, follow me, I want to get up to 250 followers. And then we'll do, 2 giveaways of, crypto assets while we're at it. Like, why not? Why not? Oh, and I actually, so I used my card, card for the first time, my crypto.com card, which I couldn't use for a while. I don't know why. And apparently you have to go in, usually you have to go in and activate it. And they tell you before you do that, like, hey, activate your card, or it has like a big screen on there. It's like your card's not active. And then you can activate it easily, but there's no thing to just say, hey, activate this card. You got to click into the card, and then you have to confirm, all of that and activate it. So I never had it activated. And I was always wondering why it kept getting like denied. I thought it was an issue. And I talked to support, and they were like, I don't know why you're not doing it. But they could have just been like, yeah, your card's not active. Like, what? I felt so dumb in the process of doing that. I was like, why is it not working? And it's because It wasn't active. Uh, I'm plugged in, bro. What happened with the Perry issue as far as your issue goes? What happened with the Perry issue? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What happened with the Perry issue? All right, let's do a giveaway, right? Um, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very very interesting to do that. Oh wait, we got a super chat, so we'll wait for that text to speech to come in, and then we'll get into the giveaway. So if you guys want to join me on Rumble, make sure you join me on Rumble right now. We're gonna do one of the giveaways right now, and then we're gonna do another giveaway later. Maybe we'll just keep giving away more, but it's only gonna be like $10 worth of something, but we'll continue to give away just free cryptocurrency. It's always fun to participate, especially if you're not paying anything to do it. You know what's going to be an asset in the future? A good customer service. If you give good customer service, your business is going to thrive. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so we're waiting for that super chat, the text to speech to come in. There we go.
Droplet D'Artagnan donated £10 through Super Chat. Just as a thank you for all the solid content, Matt. Definitely one of the best right now. Okay, hand medium skin tone.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, D'Artagnan. Um, I appreciate you saying that I'm one of the best right now. I don't consider myself one of the best. I think everybody has their own unique content that they provide. And I just love to do this, right? So the fact that people love to watch me, the things that I like to do and love to do, uh, I'm always for it. I'm so hyped to do it every single morning. And when I go places, like even my golf channel, when I go to different golf courses and people are like, I saw you. Like I saw, you had a video on the ninth hole over here and it had like 200,000 views. And it was like, it's great to see something on YouTube from our area. And it just makes me, excited that I'm doing something, special for our area to at least have some sort of representation on YouTube, right? On this platform. And yeah, it's just exciting. So thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to do this. And I'm just doing what I love and you guys are feeling what I love to do. So it's good. I appreciate it. All right. So we're going to be doing a giveaway right now since that did come in. Just followed. Thanks for the great info. First time on Rumble. Amen. Customer service is dying in this world. Absolutely. You're going to have nothing but robots. Yes, one of the best. Thank you for saying that, Willie D. All right. So let's do a giveaway, right? So I don't want to keep doing I'm thinking of a number. Let me go ahead and let me pick a cryptocurrency project. I think that's always good. Cause I can do like trivia. If I did trivia, I know the OGs would get it and you guys would just get it every time, right? The people that have been watching me, that listen to me, you would get it every single time and it would be the quickest giveaway ever. But I want something that's going to maybe last a little bit. So let's go and pick a cryptocurrency project. And I'm just going to scroll through and look for one. I think I got it. All right, so we're gonna start this giveaway right now, and we're gonna do pick any cryptocurrency project in the top 200, or sorry, in the top 100. Top 100. Go, and it's only on Rumble. So if you're not on Rumble, you can't participate. So we got 40 people that are over on Rumble, and the guessing can begin. So I'm gonna close the YouTube chat, and I'm gonna see what people guess. You got Mr. P that said Aptos, CRO, Shib, AVAX, OKB. No, I picked that yesterday or the day before or something. Shiba, no. XRP. You still have time, guys. If you want to come over to Rumble and subscribe or follow, and you still have time to enter this giveaway. If you come in, you might say the right one. Is Jasmine in the top 200 or in the top 100? Thank you for saying that, MRC Sporty. I appreciate that. Pepe, no. ICP, no. Lunic, no. Kava, no. I didn't think this one would be that hard. Luck coin, I don't think that's not it, and that's not in the top 100. H-bar, no. Hey, no. That's not in the top 100 either. Uniswap, Cosmos, nope. Man, what's man? Lucky coin, no. That's not in the top 100. BNB, no. XRP, no. So I don't think they're going to get it, guys. You can come over here. Come over to Rumble right now. Come over to Rumble right now. I don't think they're going to get it. There's nobody that's getting it right now. Nobody. Not a single person. Not even close. ADA, CAS, XLM, no. Toncoin, no. Quant, no. KDA, no. Doge, no. This is honestly a good one then. I didn't think it would be a good one. I thought that it would be very quick. BTC, no. Solana, no. Pepe, no. Polkadot, nope. Litecoin, no. We got 54 people here that are watching. Continue to guess. Continue to throw things out there. Sol, no. Stellar, nope. Gala, nope. Polygon, nope. Inch, nope. VeChain, no. Shib, no. This is difficult for people. Blur, no. LTC, no. WOO, I don't even know what that is, but no. Hubu, no. Or Habai, I don't know how to say that. Mana, no. Mexo, nope. What is it? Caspa, no. Nope. 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 No. Nobody's getting it. Wow. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is great. I didn't think it would last this long. I thought it would be like probably a minute, and it's already been like 2 or 3. Mana, no. Oasis Network, no. Crow, no. Nexo, no. Soul, no. Avalanche, no. If you don't know, we're doing a giveaway of free cryptocurrency as long as you can guess what cryptocurrency I'm thinking of in the top 100. And nobody has gotten it so far. Siri, tell me the top 100 coins. So it's gonna tell you the top 100 coins. You're not gonna know it. Aave, no. BitTorrent, no. This is so good. So good. Now I'm not gonna be able to pick this one. I should have did this one for the other giveaway because it seems like people aren't guessing it. ADA, no. Blur, no. Tether, no. Frax, no. Somebody got close. Mina, no. Zcash, no. Lunic, no. Tether Gold, no. Gala, no. Pancake Swap, no. Cake, no. That's the same thing. CRO, no. 72 people that are watching, and 72 people just guess everything that's there. Tether, no. Rocket, no. Apecoin, no. How is nobody getting this? Somebody got very close in the type of coin. If I had to give a little hint, Chainlink, no. Gala, no. Atom, nope. FTM, nope. Near, nope. Bitcoin, nope. Dogecoin, nope. Quant, nope. Bitcoin, no. Trust Wallet Token, no. Neo, no. Wow. This is literally the best one yet. And it's probably people are going to be like, wow. Once somebody figures it out, I really don't want to give any type of hints here. XRP, no. BitGet, no. Kava, no. FTM, Flow. Keep guessing, guys. Keep guessing. Somebody's going to get it. This one's going to have to be more of an aggressive giveaway. I'm going to have to give away more than that because it's taken everybody's time. You got 78 people here and nobody has guessed it yet. I'm sure you've guessed everything like twice besides this coin. Come on. There we go. Finally, someone got it. FLETCJT. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Finally, someone. USDC. Like, it is like, it's top 7 at this point. Isn't it top 7? USDC. Like I'm pretty sure everybody guessed absolutely everything there, but did not get USDC. Like I've seen Bitcoin like a billion times. I saw SHIB a billion times. I saw everything else in the top 100 a billion times, and I did not see anybody say USDC. So if you send me let's do XRP, your XRP wallet address, and I'll send over some XRP. So give me that. I saw a few people say that. Nobody said that. Nobody said USDC. Everybody said there were a bunch that said Tether. And there were a bunch that said like they had something USD, but it wasn't USDC. I thoroughly went through everything. That's not a real coin. How's it not a real coin? You can use it for things. It's in the top 100. If it's in the top 100 and it takes up a spot, USDC was my next. I was guessing the USD coins. I can't believe that's in the top 100. Yeah, just like Tether's in the top 100. All right, let's get back over here and see what's happening with YouTube because I'm sure you guys were guessing as well. Dr. Crypto, thank you for gifted memberships. 5 new gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Make sure it's your XRP wallet address too. Let me go over here. Coinbase. At that point, someone could have probably guessed through like private DMs. He definitely was the only one to say it. Yeah, thank you. I really didn't consider it a coin. I mean, you can consider it like it's a stable coin. So, but you can consider it definitely a cryptocurrency. It's in the top 100. It's listed in CoinMarketCap. That's a curveball. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit of a curveball, but there were a lot of people guessing Tether, and that's kind of in the same realm. There were people that were guessing BUSD, but then nobody guessed USDC. Let me copy that. Let me go to my assets and let me click in here and go send and receive. And we're going to send to this wallet. All right, that's the one. Yes, boom. Need a tag. Let's go ahead and we'll do a little bit more. We'll give you instead of giving you $10 USD, we'll give you $15 USD just because it took people a long time to do that. So, which would be 21 or 22 XRP. So, still a decent amount, still $15 for playing this game. So, I appreciate you guys for doing that. Let me go ahead and send this over. And it's sending right now. I think I'm probably going to have to confirm. Why is it taking forever to even go into the preview phase? Come on, man. Why is it taking a long time to even update? It's not working. I don't know if I sent anything because it's not working. I think it would have had me um, fix something. So hopefully I'm not sending it twice. If I am, then oh well. You got two giveaways because it stopped, but it didn't even go to the send preview. Come on, man. What is going on with this? All right, you're gonna have to give me I'm gonna have to refresh something or something like that. I don't know what's happening, but it's not going to the preview. It's not allowing me to continue on after hitting send preview. So let me see. Let me check my balance to make sure I didn't send it twice there. November 6th. No, today's November 8th. Okay, so then I'm going to send and receive, and we're going to send XRP to this wallet address. Boom. It may require a tag. You don't have a tag, right? You don't need a tag. Oh, don't forget the tag. Okay, perfect. The tag. Continue. 15. All right, let's see if it does finally send. Minimum amount you could send is 22 XRP, so that's why it didn't go. So let's just send you $20. We'll send you 29 XRP. Sound good? Probably. Probably a little better than sending $15, right? All right, send now. And I have to confirm with my authenticator app. That's a lot of downward pressure. For what? What's a lot of downward pressure? There you go. You should receive it. Just let me know when you receive it. It should be kind of instantaneous. Yeah, let me know when you get it. Got it? Perfect. Okay. Thank you for playing the giveaway and thank you for finally guessing USDC because I felt like nobody was going to guess that at that point. Well, I felt like in the beginning that everybody was going to get it because they were just going to go down the top 10 list and they would be like, all right, well, here we go. Um, Give me a second. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely go into that. um, Anyways, sorry, I was reading something. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new over here. I appreciate you guys. We have 400 likes. We have 160 people that are watching on YouTube. We're currently sitting at 224 followers on Rumble, so I appreciate that a lot. We'll definitely do more. I'm getting a lot of messages. We'll definitely do a lot more on Rumble, and I think I gave away the kind of the budget there. But you said there's a lot of downward pressure. I said it 43 times. Did you? Jeez, got a lot of info. Got a lot of info. But yeah, I'm probably gonna need to get started on that. But we currently are sitting at. I'm gonna go until maybe. I think Harper's already on a bus. I think I'm gonna go until about 9:30. But let me quickly go check with Erica to make sure there's some notifications that are happening here. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna go check with Erica to see what's happening and if Hayden's staying home with me. Give me a couple of minutes or like a couple of seconds, I don't know, and I'll be right back down. All right. Um, Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it. I just wanted to see and say bye to Hayden and Erica Harper already left for school. So celebrating your first super chat. Thank you for sending a super chat, Joey Rez, and sending a super chat, what I'll call a super chat or a donation over on Rumble, the $1 donation over there, as well as the $1.99 donation over here. I appreciate it a lot. Will Jasmy hit $1? I believe it will. Right, Jasmy coin. When we look at Jasmy coin and we understand the potential, we understand the growth that we've seen with it and the amount of hype that it gets from the investors that are a part of it. I believe that it will 100% get to a level of $1. You're currently seeing this at 42% of a penny. We've seen this at 70% of a penny. We've seen this at pushing levels of 1 cent, right? 80% of a penny or so. Just winding you up, man. 420 likes. Love it. I believe Jasmine Coin will definitely make that move. But you're going to see other levels first, because as it gets to $1, if you hold 1,000,000 Jasmine, as it gets to $1, that's only a 50 or $49 billion market cap, which I say only because there are projects that have hit that without as much popularity. But if you see this hit that level, a lot of people can invest $4,000 and potentially turn it into $1,000,000 at a $1 price point. Will I? No. Because unless we see it go a lot further than that. Because for me, I invested in 1,000,000 Jasmy coin, but that's for the long term. And I also have short term plays within there. So as I see it at certain levels, I have my full exit strategy for Jasmy coin. And you're going to be able to see that to where I take some beforehand. So when we get to $1, I won't have 1,000,000 coins. I'll probably have somewhere around maybe 500,000 at that point, because I'll be taking profit as time goes on, leaving myself with like maybe a $500,000 profit, $600,000 profit overall, which is either way still freaking phenomenal and still sets you up long term to be able to only pay a small amount of tax on it, because, or not a small amount, but 20% rather than 40% or 50. So I'm hyped for this play. Can't wait to see what the max is, but then we also have to understand that everybody has to factor in taxes as well. Also, so we have 51 people that are over on Rumble. Thank you guys for joining me over there. I'm 62, should have been on the .com car and the Bitcoin car. I missed that. I hear you. It's so difficult to know what's going to work and what's not going to work, though, because everybody was questioning, and you always hear people that are saying Bitcoin this, like Bitcoin is horrible. It's the worst thing ever. And it's never going to get to the levels that people think it's going to get to. And that was back in the day. And I even heard people talk about Bitcoin, but I never explored it because I was just, a young whippersnapper. And I didn't know about, cryptocurrencies. I didn't want to explore cryptocurrencies because my family would never teach me anything about money. They didn't know anything about money, and they still don't know anything about money. So I had to teach myself about that via YouTube, via school, math teachers. I paid attention in math. I paid attention in algebra. I paid attention in pre-calc. I didn't take calculus, but I paid attention in pre-calc. And I just made sure I understood at least about money, at least how to pay your taxes, how to do your own taxes. And if you whippersnapper, things OGs say, yeah. But yeah, when I was young, I didn't know about money at all. And I wish I did, because if I did, I would have been invested in Bitcoin already. I would have, and I'm not a Bitcoin fan. I'm just a fan of what the gains could be and what Bitcoin would mean for the market. Right. And Bitcoin's not over, right? Bitcoin can still run a hell of a lot, but it's for the people that wanted to go from the bottom or start from the bottom and rise on the way up and see it absolutely flourish. You don't get to see that larger gain that people saw with Shiba Inu, or they even saw with Ethereum and Bitcoin and a lot of other positions that are out there. Have you heard of the new update on the? Have you heard any new update on the lockup for Jasmy? I haven't heard any new update. Fed speech in 15 minutes, so we might see a tank in the market. Is that what you're saying? All-time high of Jasmy was like $4, right? Yes, but it had way less supply. So it had like 1% of the supply that was out there. That's why you saw a price point of $4, and it just got listed on Coinbase at that time. So you saw kind of compounding things that happened, and then after it got listed, it's just continuous like addition of coins to get them to 99%. While you're looking at 1% or 2% or something where you have like a billion coins left out there and you have 50 billion coins in total, it's like, yeah, that's way too much left over, and you have a ton of dilution that's going to happen with it. So do you believe Jasmy is the next moon coin? The next moon coin, like as in like something that's going to explode to the moon and be worth multiple tens of billions of dollars? I think Jasmy is one of those that will have the potential chance to get up that point, but it all depends on how far the popularity grows. Because right now you're at 60,000 people that own the position, and I would like to see a lot more. But then again, if you're in the early stages, you're not really going to see that you have a ton of popularity, because you already have that 100,000, 300,000, 1 million people. You're not going to be at these low levels. You'll be at $1 billion or $2 billion market cap. Which card do you have? The Crypto.com cards? I have the Jade Green card. You spoke on Lucky Coin the other day. What's up with that coin? So that coin's a meme play. It's a meme coin, and they're looking to build on utility to it eventually, but mainly just thrive off of what it is. And we're all basically that same person. We're all that leprechaun looking for the pot of gold, right? And we're looking for that next big play, and this could be that big play. And it's really functioning off of that meme, but being something in its own right, rather than being a something Inu or a whatever Doge or something like that, or whatever Pepe. It's trying to survive off of, its own mantra, I guess. And I think when you have Lucky, it just spoke to me. One, because I was born in March, and that's my month is considered green, and I was born a day after St. Patty's Day, and it's just like, I don't know, it just speaks to you in a way. The website spoke to me. So I was like, this has to be like kind of fate to get into something that's as secure as it is, because it has 100 on the sniff score. The team seems like they're legit, and they want the best for the actual crypto project. And I'm a person that doesn't give up on a crypto project. I want to be a part of the crypto project as long as they are, showing their support for me, and that they believe that I have some sort of value and some sort of benefit. And I care about the investors as well. So it's showing nothing but strength on all ends, all aspects. And that's why I thought, and I still think that Lucky Coin is something that can grow a massive amount. It went from an $80,000 market cap up to like a $1.7 million market cap, making people a lot of money. People have told me, they were like, look, I made thousands of dollars from this. And I was like, that's fantastic. And they were like, how much did you make from it? And I'm like, I didn't make anything from it. I still have my Jasmy. Well, not Jasmy, I still have my Lucky's Leprecoin tokens in my wallet. I haven't done anything with that, and I expect it to grow to even higher and higher levels. And I would like to see it at $100 million market cap eventually, but only time will tell if it does get to that point. You have to launch on exchanges. You have to have the popularity. People have to see you. And when they see you, you can go from there. I've never been with a coin that started from the bottom, and is now going to have that growth possibility to the top with a team that cares about its investors, that cares about the future of what this can be, rather than just about what it is right now, right? So currently, it stands. I believe that they are setting up some sort of AMA that's today, and I'm gonna be like a part of that. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but it's at like 4 o'clock or 4:30. I haven't figured it out completely. My waiver claim for Taysom Hill went through. Uh, okay, so you got Taysom Hill. He's a monster. I mean, I don't know what his position is, but I like it. But yeah, I like Lucky's Leprechaun. I'll continue to keep talking about it, but um, in due time, I want to give it space. I don't want to continue to talk about it every single day. I'll talk about it maybe once a week or something like that. But when we see things that are thriving and things that are moving, that's where you have multiple mentions of it, right? And what has happened, because I only wanted to do like one video from the start, let it breathe, let it retrace a little bit, and then do some more videos, have some more content out there, have some more people that are talking about it, more exchanges that are looking to capture that volume, and then go on from there. He's technically a tight end, but moonlights as a quarterback or running back or receiver. But yeah, he from what I understand, he practices with the tight ends, and they're saying that he would be better as a power back, with Alvin Kamara. But honestly, I think that where he plays right now, the way he's running the ball, and the ability to fake to Kamara, the speed back, and then have Taysom Hill that runs and understands the vision, or he has that running back vision to get through as a power back, and with a little bit of speed on him as well. You know, but that's football. I love football. I miss it. I miss it a lot. We officially hit 225 followers on Rumble. So thank you guys for following over there. I appreciate it. Both hills are fantastic. Why can't I think of the second hill? Um, oh, Tyreek. I was gonna say, wait, are you talking about brothers? Or are you talking about, yeah, Tyreek Hill is ridiculous. Do you have him on your fantasy squad? I want to see a 1.35 trillion dollar market cap. I want to see this grow a little bit faster than the way that it's growing. We need to see more aggressive movement in the markets. But currently, Bitcoin being at 35,000 is fantastic to see. But I really want to see altcoins that are running up and making moves. Um, Kevin, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate that a lot.
Kevin Aloan donated €5 through Super Chat.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Jasmine, by the way. Yeah, Jasmine all day. Look up ADA polka dot news. Looks great. Like a fusion or something. ADA polka dot news. So, Cardano blockchain plans to adopt Polkadot's substrate framework. Cardano, layer one blockchain created by Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson, plans to use the underlying framework of Polkadot to complete layer one chain, also created by an Ethereum co-founder, Gavin Wood. Cardano plans to use Polkadot's substrate framework for the development of an upcoming partner chain initiative in Input Output Global. The developers of Cardano announced this November 3rd post. Cardano's ADA token was up nearly 2.2% to its highest since July, while Polkadot was little changed in line with BTC and ETH, according to CoinGecko. Interconnected chains. Cardano, a global network of interconnected blockchains with its partner chain model. Partner chains will revolutionize how new blockchains are launched and operated by combining modular blockchain technology with Cardano's proven security, liquidity, reliability, and the blog post said, with partner chains, Cardano becomes the ultimate settlement layer and more. The partner chain model would allow independent chains to interact seamlessly with each other, and the substates modular structure and flexible design makes it an apt choice for multiple chain configuration, the post said. With the move, Cardano will shift from a single blockchain concept towards a web of multiple chains, each possessing its unique strength and capability. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. And that news came about November 6th is where this article has come out about Cardano planning to adopt the substrate framework. That's good. Are we seeing Cardano? Cardano has been making moves, whether or not you saw anything there, but you are seeing this at 35 cents. I currently have 10,000 Cardano. Is your stream buffering? It shouldn't be. Is it buffering to anybody else? We got 120 people that are here on YouTube, and we have 31 people that are over on Rumble. What Rumble is all about, I mean to say. So what crypto platform do you recommend to buy all types of crypto coins instead of getting several platforms to buy a specific coin? I didn't know about Rumble and until you were on it. I'm gonna have to explore it. Explore what unpleasant it all about. What? Explore what's unpleasant about it. What Rumble is all about. Yeah, you're gonna have to explore what it's all about. I notice there's a lot of political things that come up on the main pages rather than seeing other things. Maybe like stocks or crypto or gaming. You see a lot of political stuff that are coming up on the main pages, which is okay. I'm not really the biggest political guy, but I understand politics play some sort of something in crypto as well and in investing. So we have to deal with it at times. Coffee climbs to 4-month high on Brazil supply treats. Interesting. XRP, baby. Yeah. We're seeing this at up 1% right now, up about 0.89%, let's say. Solana is making a little bit of a move here. But mainly, seeing Bitcoin that is up to 35.4. That's great to see. We want to continue to see the markets thrive and continue to see the markets jump up to hopefully 34.5 and not 34.5, but 1.35 or 1.4. Thanks for responding. No problem. That's what I try and do, is respond to everything. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. I guess since we didn't get to 250 followers, we're going to have to do maybe a giveaway next time as we get closer and closer to 250 followers. But we're going to be heading off of here. I did want to go into like my overall Robinhood. If you guys are interested in signing up for Robinhood and getting a free stock, you can definitely get a free stock worth up to $200 on Robinhood. You can use my link, which should be in the description, but I'll also put it in the chat right now. I'll put it in the YouTube chat, and then I'll also put it in the Rumble chat if you guys are interested in signing up for Robinhood. I did increase, like if I look at my position or my positions, I have $1,410 in Robinhood in my dividend portfolio, actually $1,418 in Robinhood. And certain things have increased quite a bit more than others, right? FDVV has increased by 3%. So that was a good buy yesterday, apparently. I wasn't buying it for the gain. I was buying it more for the dividend that you receive. But yeah, I started my dividend portfolio journey, and hopefully I can grow to $3,000, $4,000, $10,000, whatever $1,000 there as well. So yes. I wish Fidelity would buy their software. Yeah, I like Fidelity, and I wish that everything was all together as well. But I like having things separate, honestly. So I probably would end up venturing somewhere else or moving somewhere else because I like the fact that I can keep things separate and have a dividend portfolio over here. But also, Fidelity does a great job of separating different things that you have and having different types of accounts that you can click on and just have those and set up multiple accounts within there. Not just one account per email. You can set up multiple accounts. Like I have 3 different cash accounts that I use. And then I have the 529 accounts. I have a Roth IRA. I have a lot of things that are over there, and a crypto account. And you could set those separately, but you can only buy certain cryptos over in Fidelity. Bro, your stream is buffering. Fix it. I don't see that it's not buffering for me. It says that I have excellent connection. So anyways, I wanted to show people, my dividend portfolio. I am going to be investing more money today into my dividend portfolio, and just continuing to try and get to the point to where I have about 2,000 or 3,000 by the end of the year. And hopefully we can grow even further than that, and I can have a lot more money as time goes on. My goal, short-term goal, obviously, is to get to $100,000, or even long-term goal, $100,000 worth of value in this account. And I can just be sitting on my dividend portfolio and being able to collect more dividends and adding back in, adding an extra $1,000 in every single month through receiving dividends. That would be freaking fantastic. But anyways, guys, 400 likes. Thank you to all the people that super chatted, all of the members that are here today, all of the gifted memberships as well. It doesn't go unnoticed, everything you guys have done. The people that have followed on Rumble, the people that are watching on Kick, on Twitch, on X, and YouTube and Rumble. I appreciate all of you guys for doing that. So, bro, got 3G internet. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. Again, if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, feel free to do that. We do live stream every morning. And we don't try and miss things, but if we do, we will let you know if we're going to miss it. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you again, everyone. And I will catch you guys in the next video.